Let me just start the recording. All right. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining today. We have exciting content to share, latest news on Copilot. So we have presenter today, me, myself, Ridwan, and we have Noel, we have Amar, we have Wick, and also Isaac will be sharing, right? So let's start with the normal as usual. I will share what are the latest news, right? Okay, let me just share my screen. Sorry. Okay. Uh, so as usual, I shared before, right? So actually, this is a blog of monthly updates on Copilot. So now I just focus on Copilot Studio, right? So there's a few features that actually introduced in Copilot Studio. So why Copilot Studio is important is you can create your own AI agents, right? So you need a studio to actually create. If you want to code them, it's a bit difficult. So imagine you are having a own AI, right? That connected to a specific data only, right? So there's a Copilot Studio, right? So recently for the Copilot Studio, they did a lot of enhancement on the features, right? If we have time, we will actually go into it, but it's more towards deep dive into the things that you want, right? So you have to be really someone study about AI and to actually understand because you can see here NLU Plus uses a grammar-based model. It delivers predictable, repeatable result that match what you train the model on, right? So Microsoft actually try to make their Copilot Studio much more, I would say, you can rely on, right? And then they introduce improved speed connection, voice-enabled agents, right? So for customer service, internal operations, right? So if someone, I think Copilot Studios, I think people don't really invest in it, but it's actually a really good tools that Microsoft already give you together with the subscription, right? So you have to actually have a team to look into this. Okay, so that is Copilot Studio, right? Other than that, this is part of how you can create the Copilot Studio. Admin Center. So Admin Center, they have enhanced. You can actually see all the agents that you created. So these are all related to Copilot Studio, right? So analytic enhancement, right? So previously Copilot Studio does not have any features that you can actually generate images or having graph, right? So now you can actually do that. You can see here analytic buttons, right? So this one basically uh, will formulate the usage of your Copilot agents, right? So it actually able to give comparison between using AI and how effective it is compared without having an AI, right? So you can actually measure them. For example, like this, you can see employee service, what are the good, what are the poor things that you need to improve. Right. So these are part of Copilot Studio now. Okay. So Copilot Studio is one different topic. If you are interested, you can actually contact me. I will personally teach you, guide you on how you can use Copilot Studio to create your own AI. Right? So okay, if you go to monthly updates again, so there are other things. So let me just see if I can go to Copilot. This one. All right. Okay. So this is a Copilot block, right? So you can actually navigate to any of the topics and straight away, understand the latest news that actually posted by Microsoft. So here is June. Here is Vision on Windows, right? So if you go for June, right? So let's see what is June. I think I already explained this last time. Vision is on mobile and free for you to use, right? So you can see here. I'm gonna share my sound.
Hey Copilot, what's my departure gate?
Go to gate 27, turn left, then follow the walkway all the way there.
Hey Copilot, what's up with my robot vacuum?
Let me see. It looks like your filter's blocked. Remove the lid, empty the filter, then give it another go.
Hey Copilot, how can I teach my dog to drop?
First things first, have treats at the ready. Now say the word drop loud and clear.
Good boy.
So Copilot Studio is free, right? You can have the Copilot apps in your phone and just try this feature. It's really good. So rather you can actually talk to AI, right? Like normal conversation, but now you actually can see whatever that's happening real life, and they can give you some responses. Right? So Copilot Vision, last time I think we did demo this. Hopefully there's another demo today. So now there's deep research now with Copilot Pro. So yeah, so these are the features. These are Copilot cards collections, right? But this one is depending on your subscription. Then you can have all this information for you. So these are all informations related to the releases. If for someone that really wants to know, you want to study about Copilot and want to understand everything about the new release, so this will be a great blog for you to follow, right? So I think that's all for me for start. I will pass to Noel to continue, and then we will have Hama. Thank you.
Thank
Noel, are you
you.
there?
Thank you,
Yes.
Ridwan.
You can hear me?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. So I just wanted to share some of my Microsoft Copilot experience for the last couple of weeks. It's been quite an exciting one, especially when I saw this article here that talks about AI detecting cancer. All right, specifically in this case, pancreatic cancer. All right, there's this YouTube video that I strongly urge you to watch. So for the interest of time, I'll try not to play too much of it, but I think it's a very good video, and it covers how technology is now being able to help.
Welcome to Talking Points. I'm Esme Murphy. You're hearing a lot about AI these days, but have you heard of what's happening at the Mayo Clinic in the breakthrough of diagnosing cancer, specifically pancreatic cancer? Pancreatic cancer is the 11th most common cancer in the U.S., but it's the third deadliest. Half of all pancreatic cancers are first diagnosed when a patient is already at stage 4, and the 5-year survival rate is just 13%. But with AI at the Mayo Clinic, it's a new ballgame. AI can see cancer in patients that the human eye and other sophisticated medical diagnostic machines cannot. That means diagnosing that cancer on average 438 days earlier than it would normally be diagnosed. And that means dramatically better patient outcomes.
All right, so I'll drop the link into the chat window so that you can watch it, right, when you get a chance. But what caught my eye was the fact that it was talking about pancreatic cancer. Right? Thank God none of my family members had died from pancreatic cancer, but I had family die from colon cancer, brain tumor, and so forth. But as you can see, when I did a search through Microsoft Copilot, all right, in WhatsApp, it brought up quite a good list of well-known names. And of course, one of the ones that probably stood out most for people like us in technology must be Steve Jobs. All right. So that also got me thinking, all right, because just this morning I saw one of our friends in the Security 101 group talk about Steve Jobs, all right. Was it 101 or the what they call the chat group? Right. So this is something that I use a lot. So I just wanted to share a little bit again about it. which is essentially Copilot and ChatGPT working in WhatsApp itself. Probably one of the most convenient way, right? You just need to add these two numbers into your WhatsApp, all right? For Copilot is +1 877 224 1042, and for ChatGPT is +1 800 242 8478. So once you add this in, then you can do what I've done, right? But I would just wanted to share this particular video that really caught my eye about an AI remake of Steve Jobs.
Death is very likely the single best invention of life. I once said that until I actually died. My name is Steve Jobs, and yes, through AI, I'm back. Do you know what my biggest regret was? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I invented something that got 1 billion people addicted, but I never taught you how to quit. Remember, January 9th, 2007, I said, today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. I was wrong. We didn't reinvent the phone. We reinvented loneliness. Today, you unlock your phone 96 times a day. You spend over 8 hours looking at your screen, but less than 8 minutes looking at your family. We created a tool to connect 7 billion people, only to turn each of us into an island. So today, for my first AI presentation since my return, I'm not here to redefine the iPhone 20 or to showcase an AI phone. I am here to explore with you an ultimate human question. When AI can do anything, what is left for humans to do? AI can write a sonnet worthy of Shakespeare, but can it write the love letter you wrote with trembling hands to your first love? AI can paint the Mona Lisa, but can it paint the sun your child scribbled in their first drawing? AI can compose a symphony like Beethoven, but can it hum the lullaby your mother sang to you? It can't, because what we've always wanted isn't perfection. It's the imperfect, mistake-making, heart-beating, the real you. Yes, AI is here, and it's 10,000 times more powerful than the iPhone. So I'm telling you, learn AI, use AI, master AI. But remember, AI is here to help you become a better human, not as an excuse to be less of one. Use AI to save time, then waste that time on the beautiful things in life. Use AI to increase your efficiency, then be inefficient and have a real conversation with your parents. Use AI to earn more money, and then go do that thing you've always wanted to do. Go see that person you've always wanted to see. In my life, I changed the world, but I never changed how I spent my own time. I optimized the user experience for the entire world, but I failed to optimize the growth experience for my own daughter. I connected 7 billion users only to disconnect from the people right next to me. If I could do it all over again, I would change every later to right now. I would change every after I'm done with this to let's do this now. So right now, share this video with someone you love. Go find them, look them in the eyes, say the words you've left unsaid. Give the hug you've always owed them. Make the call you've been meaning to make. Because AI can bring me back to life, but it can't bring back the I'm sorry you missed the chance to say. AI can copy my thoughts, but it can't copy the I love you missed the chance to share. AI can recreate my image, but it can't recreate the hug you missed the chance to give. Do you know what death taught me? That there's always tomorrow really means there is no tomorrow. That we'll talk next time really means we'll never talk. And that some other day really means that day will never come. One more thing, I'm back in an AI form to witness this great new era with all of you. And so in every future presentation, more people who change the world will join us. I hope that each of our conversations can help you or give you a little inspiration for your future. This is the meaning of my return. Who do you want to see next? Tell me in the comments. Through AI, I've learned how to be immortal, but what I really want to teach you is how to truly live. Stay hungry, stay foolish, but most importantly, stay present, stay human. I'm Steve Jobs. I came back with AI, not because the technology is so great, but because some words can't wait for the technology to be perfect. Some people can't wait for the AI era, and some love can't wait for the next upgrade. Don't be like me, needing AI just to say you're sorry. I am AI Steve Jobs. I will always be here with you. See you next time. For those who love life and live in the now.
I thought that was quite interesting video, right? But not all videos like these are good, all right? I think this taught a very good lesson, but I want to end my piece by showing you something that what deepfake can be really, really horrible.
Death is
Malaysia is facing escalating AI-driven fraud attempts driven by the surge in deepfakes. The number and quality of deepfakes is increasing.
How is your flight? Are you coming home?
Ma, I lost my wallet and bank cards. I made a police report, so I missed my flight.
为什么会这样 Are you okay?
Girl, is your passport with you?
Yes, I still got my passport, but I can't come back home because I don't have money. Pa, can you transfer me some money?
Don't worry, 爸爸转给你。
But how to transfer you the money?
Don't worry, Ma. I'm with my classmate. You can just transfer to her account.
OK，爸爸转500给你。
Pa, 500 哪里够? Give me 5,000. I'll pay back you later.
转啦
Fine, just send me the account number.
Thanks, Pa. You're the best. 爱你深深。
快点转给他
Pa, I'm home. Pa, 钱转了没? I wanna go home. Is that my voice?
I'm sure many of you have seen this video, or maybe others as well, but deepfake is becoming a very big problem, all right, especially in the world of scamming. All right, so back to you, Ridwan. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Noel.
Thank you, Noel.
Amma, are you there? Yep.
Yes, I am.
Thank you. I will pass over to Amma. Thank you.
I have multiple things to share, specifically from the Copilot perspective, right? To start with, yeah. Maybe first, initially, Ridwan already shared the updates, right? I just wanted to brush up from the basics, okay? What Copilot can do for anyone's life in the present day, right? You see this all the simple movements, right? It can create an image, it can do a planning for your trips, you can put your thoughts for brainstorming, okay? It can help you out to improvise your credit scores work, if it can help you out to design a different scenarios, you can be able to take guidance for your fitness, or you can take some guidance on the basics of a cooking, all this stuff. We have been listening about it from a longer time, right? So this is something which I have been using as a go-to tool for my day-to-day life. And if you see here, I have not logged in anything, right? This is the first step. Now, secondly, where and all we can able to use Copilot in a day-to-day PC experience. Very important thing which we need to be aware of, right? By default, on any Windows PC or Edge browser, irrespective it's a Windows or a Mac, by default, you get a Copilot on the last right side screen. Okay. Now, obviously, you don't see this icon here, so I'll just change it quickly so that you all can able to see this, right? Very quick one, right? So by default, in any of your Edge browser, officially Microsoft Edge browser, you can see this small icon on the right side top corner, which is called as a Copilot for the browser. This is the first scenario which I'm trying to showcase from the Edge perspective. So if you are a user using Edge browser, that's where you can able to see the Copilot on the right side top screen. Okay. Now, by default, when I opened it, it shows you creating a summary of this page, expand on this topic, generate a podcast, right? So how this works is, for example, let me just open one simple page of anything. So I'll just opening randomly a news here, right? Now, I can just ask it to summarize the overall page. Okay, so I'll just say create a summarization of this picture. Okay, so it is giving something about this news in a simply summarized manner. Correct. This is the first thing which I started adopting or using day-to-day life with the Edge or with the Edge Copilot. Okay. And now this has a multiple things to do, because from the initial, it was just a basic stuff what you can able to do. And if you see here on the right side, example, I'll go back to this web page. Okay. So there are multiple add-ons what you can able to see. In the initial, it was just a text-based kind of. There are multiple scenarios to use more efficiently the Copilot on your Edge browser. There are more deeper ways to get more information. Example, right? So that is where you have three modes which has been added on the Edge browser. The first one is the one which is default, which I used, which is called quick response. Right? So it will respond just whatever it sees in a very simple manner. Second one is when you have any specific complex topics, it can be related to technology, it can be of a futuristic requirements or any specific scenarios, you can use this subject of context. The third one is deep research, which can actually take little more time, which is very, very new at present on the Copilot. Basically, it helps you to create a multiple detailed reports on with the references. Very important point of multiple AI tools we have been hearing about. Copilot is one such a tool. When the information is grabbed, you have a reference links for every response. That is one of a value added thing from the Copilot, right? Now, this is just a first basic one. I just wanted to refresh to you all on the Edge browser. Now, if you are an individual, if you have a way to use your skills to be productive more by using an AI tool, how do you start with, right? This is the page. I just wanted to give a walkthrough of it, especially when it comes to work, right? How customers can actually, or how you guys can able to get the Copilot into your daily life. That is something which I wanted to show you, right? So you see here the products on Copilot, you have multiple versions, right? One is Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat, Microsoft 365 Copilot for Enterprise, and Copilot for Business, all this stuff. There are multiple things, right? For example, if I simply scroll down, okay, now you see a major difference, right? When do we use a purchased version? When do we use a free version? Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat is free for everyone, whoever uses a Windows 10 and Windows 11. Okay, and what all things we can able to do? Example, right? One, by default, the Copilot Chat GPT, Copilot Chat, which is their part of Microsoft 365. So how do you see this? This is basically part of your Windows systems. On the taskbar, you see this icon, the little icon. This is the one. Okay, so this is the free version. Basically, as an individual, you should have an email ID of a Hotmail or outlook.com or any Microsoft account, okay, for a personal chat. What all the things it has is basically you can chat with the web grounding supported by GPT-4 version. That is the first thing. Okay, recently Microsoft released a new concept called Copilot Pages, which is also available, and you might have a limitations of uploading the files for reviewing it or basically summarizing the documents and all, because it is a free version, right? This is the first scenario on the chat. The second important thing is agents. Okay, so you can create an agents with the limitations basically using with Copilot Studio, which can able to publish for the SharePoints. Okay, and you can do the agents pinning, all this stuff, right? Third, especially as a personal, right? So you cannot use Copilot chat beyond this specific app. If you want to use it in like Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, that's where an individual has to purchase a subscription for M365 Copilot Chat. Okay, and the fourth important scenario is it is 100% enterprise data protected. The data is something which is not going to internet. It is fetching the information only from the internet. That is how the Copilot Chat has been designed. It has a management controls. It has a agent management. It can support. Okay. Now, the last important thing is the productivity, right? So if we need AI capabilities within Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and all, as of now, you have basically available for personal as well, which you need to pay a little bit in the minimalistic, and it will be free. Okay. Now, the second important scenario which I wanted to bring it across is the point which initially Ridwan has connected, which is agents. Okay, so I am using agent almost from last I can say 2-3 months. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I have created my own agent. Okay, so I have a paid version of Microsoft 365. How I have made myself the agent, because I'll just show you. My job is to educate and work with multiple people for knowledge sharing or discussion with the business requirements, all this stuff, right? Now I deal with multiple Microsoft product lines. Okay, so these are all the different products which in day out on certain products I'm very much focused, certain products I'm not, certain things which I would be learning, right? This is basically my repository. Okay, now agent can be designed in multiple scenarios, but how I have used that I'm trying to share here. Okay, if you see, this is the folder on my OneDrive. If you see here, OneDrive hyphen tech-ready solutions dot references. What I have made myself a life easy is I created an agent. Okay, and I have published that in my Teams. So when I go to three dots on the Teams, I see multiple things here, right? Search for apps, right? That is where I have created an agent called Technology Reference Agent. So how did I do this? Basically, this thing I have created from Copilot Studio. Okay. Now I will simply say that wanted to know the details of HPE Gen 12, because I know this content, I got it in the recent time. What I did is I just gave a prompt to my agent asking the information from my repository, because my agent is working based on the database which I have connected, right? Now the important scenario what we can able to see is it is fetching the first level information directly only from the path which I had given to the agent as a knowledge, we call. Okay, so now if you see here, it has given me a response. Let me zoom a little bit for you guys, right? HP Gen 12 server details, blah blah blah, key features, all this stuff. Now the good important point is from where it has picked up, right? So let me click this. This is the file which is, I believe, part of my SharePoint. You see here, which is OneDrive SharePoint. Now, when I'm on the go, when I'm discussing with someone or some meeting requirements, right, I don't have immediate to open the slide. So even if you see here, the data it fetched is from my OneDrive folder in two different places. One is from the PPT. So this is the other PPT. Okay, so it is asking me to open it. So based on these two files, which is part of my OneDrive, it's picking up and making my concise answer. This is how I have been using this technology. It is giving me a good productivity, time saving. Okay. Now I can say, because I was asking a basic question about Gen 12, right? Now, there might be certain situations that the data is not part of my folder as a knowledge base, which I gave. Then what is the next step? It will go to internet and pick up the information. So let me just show you. So I am just opening this is basically the agent where I created. Okay. Now, when I go to knowledge section, this is the two repositories which I have given. One is basically official Microsoft website from where the information can be collated. The second is basically from the technology reference. Now I can just add another 5 websites. For example, that scenario, I took about the HP Gen 12 as an example. I can add even the HP website. I can add Dell website. I can add Microsoft multiple websites, right? Now I am making sure my information, what I need, is something which has to be picked only from this repositories, and it doesn't limit, because there is an option when I'm trying to add the knowledge base, right? There is an option if the information is not available from this specific sources as a knowledge, I can just enable this button. It can go all the public websites and pick up the information. Right. This is something making my life easy. Just thought of to share because this is something which is helpful for my day-to-day activities, because my main core job is to enable the people on various technologies of my expertise and help them to be winning in their day-to-day business and ensure to get a customer confidence, all this stuff, right? Now, for every point, what you see here, it is giving a reference links from where this information has been evaluated, right? So this specific scenario of the performance, right, up to 41% higher performance, so and so, it has picked up from the PowerPoint presentation, right? This is one very, very important scenario. Now, let me just log in back to my personal account. Okay, so which is a free one, obviously, right? Because as I said, anyone can use Microsoft 365 chat, Copilot chat freely, because that is something which is available for everyone who has an email account like Hotmail or live.com, right? So this is where I can just start writing, seeking the help for multiple things. Okay, so this is something which I wanted to share, which is very much interesting in the recent times. Okay, any questions? I'm open to ask for. Ridwan, over to you back.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Amma. It was a good sharing and introduction of all the features and what it can actually do, right? I also forgot because since the last time Copilot introduced, they actually changed all the features that they will bring in free and paid version.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of things now free, to be frank, until there is some data connections. Most of our stuff are free, because when the GPT improvements are happening now, by default in the free chat also you get a GPT-4. In the
Yeah.
initial, it was limited, right? So
Yes.
Microsoft is making ease for every individual who has been using Copilot almost, it's like now what, 2 years, right? From the time the announcement and we
Yes.
started using it, right? And one good thing with the agent, Ridwan, what I realized is the channels for publishing is increasing. So as of now,
Okay.
the agent which I have used, I have published myself for the Teams and the Copilot as an app, right? Now you can able to publish this agent on Salesforce. You can able to
Mm-mm.
publish this. Maybe let me just share the screen before you jump
Yes.
on.
Yes.
This portion is also very important, right? So in the initial, you can be able to see, right? So this is where when we create an agent, we can publish this agent to multiple people or multiple tools, right? Now, this is the third party tools or generic more other channels, right? In the recent times, I have seen ServiceNow. We all know ServiceNow is one of a very big organization now for service management kind of activities in the different companies,
Mm-mm.
right?
Mm.
Now, IT person can create an agent for automating their service tickets and processes and
Mm.
publish this on ServiceNow tool,
Yes. Yep. Yep.
right? The same thing, an ERP kind of like Salesforce CRM solution, there also they can publish, okay? And the same way we can publish these agents on Telegram. Obviously, these are all free. See, the below ones are all free engagement hubs, and these channels are all paid. You see here, this little thing as a diamond symbol, it's a premium SKU. You want to publish an agent on a Slack or a Line or basically Telegram and all, right? There are
Mm-mm.
certain sources which has to be, right? But good thing is this is expanding. So a lot of individuals can try, especially when they start using. And other few things I'm still in exploring, especially the flow, because I want to learn a little more on it. So this is something most probably in a couple
Mm-mm.
of next weeks I will try to, and I'll share more on it. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you very much. Vic, are you there, Vic?
Yes, I'm here.
Mr.
Okay.
Vic, welcome
Yep.
back.
You want to start?
Yes, sure. 1 second. Let me show. I'd like to share you something about the history of the AI, where it came about. Did some research and prepare. So how has AI evolved and so on. Actually, it all started when the fourth industrial revolution, and automation is the trend where we try to increase production and lower the time span needed to produce certain things. Automation was almost a gear thing. So the focus was also rule-based automation, robotics in factories. Follow a fixed rule to do a task, like factory robot or early medical expert system. Then there came the early AI, machine learning. This one is focusing on learning from data, learn from here to make decision. But the thing is, during the early stage of AI, it was costly and time consuming to build one, because imagine the smart LM model, the smart brain, it was at a 5 years old. So you had to train it a lot in order to be usable. During the 1990s and 2010, IBM actually tested a computer to beat a world champion, a chess champion. So it did two times. First time failed. Second time it works. He won against the chess champion. Then came to 2012, 2018, where deep neural networks was the focus, recognizing images, speech, pattern. So those are more of like Midjourney, all those early playmakers on those technology. Then came the Gen AI, which is not just AI, it's generative AI, self-learn, 2018 onwards, where we all know about the word ChatGPT. So that is a different model. The brain is actually, smart brain is actually at an age of maybe SPM level. Not just, it's more than the SPM levels to the Malaysian are unique. We know 3 languages and so on. But for AI, over 100 languages. So it actually is a preview model, I'll call it. The trend of like what Canva pre-templates to design slide compared to PowerPoint, which is empty screen. But then again, Microsoft also started to have their designer, which is Copilot capable as well, Microsoft Designer. Then came an agentic era, whereby agents, different type of agents is started to come in. So this is now. So that's why Amma was sharing about Copilot Studio and so on. And I'm not sure if you all remember this part that long time ago we shared. What was Copilot trying to do is trying to embed this smart brain to all their products. And you've seen each of us sharing different things, and it has been embedded to a lot of different technology. And this is one of it. Copilot is a part of Power. It's a part of Power Platform actually. It's actually one of the module called Copilot Studio to create agents. Yeah. So they have also embedded Copilot within all this, where you can give an instruction, create your own app, create an instruction to create a workflow, give an instruction to do a dashboard, Power Pages. So those are the things that's coming. Copilot Studio, Amma has shared. So I just want to show you. Okay, this one. Okay, so what has Microsoft done with Power Platform using Copilot as an assistant in your app development? Okay. This is the new page. It is an AI chat page. So you can just give an instruction to make a plan. Look at this. Nation to us for tracking project across the company. Let's say you put this in, you create. This is what is being done. It gives you a plan. What's your problem? What's your purpose? And it's really comprehensive. Then you can edit it still and give you the view. Okay, so you see, project manager, database, team members, executive. And if you look good, you like it, then click looks good. So then he started building the data model, and he will show you the data model here, all the tables that is needed. Okay, and it's all created here. Okay, so if you like it, then you can click look good, it appears. This is the new thing. It's pretty new. So then he created all this. We call it screens. Yeah, computer company project tracker screen, project executive screen, task update notifier screen. So this is the big picture. So if you like it, look good, then Then you start to click save table, you create all the tables straight away. Of course, currently this feature is only attached to Dataverse, which you need Power Apps premium plan. So this is the tough part. But it's really comprehensive. It's creating the table now. You're just waiting, saving the solution. Data agent is saving the tables. So Microsoft created all different kind of agents within their own technology. There's skill-based knowledge, technical knowledge required in the Power Apps. Now a Copilot have access to it. It's still learning. More and more new features coming in. Okay, so it's still creating. You have to wait for a while. It's helping you create apps. See, now the tables is green in color. It's already created the table. So now you see this, we haven't created the screen, we create. This also create. Okay, together. This is automation. This is the app. So basically, this is the app, this is the report, this is a Power BI. This is automation required to at the back end to support the apps to do all the processing. You see, this is also Copilot now. Okay, I click no creator, try rephrasing is too long. So let's say let's say I show you this. This is the app. This is the page. Let's say I play it, publish and continue. It's being created, see? Yeah. So once I press play, it's in preview. The app. Okay. See, you can add task, project. There's no data currently. So it's, see, yeah, there's department, there's team member. You can see already done. This used to take a lot of time. See, visualize. Document, there's no document now. Yeah, no data now. So no data, so that's why it's not showing. So this is some of the things that is now able to be done. So this is create and continue, create flow. So it straight away create flows. One of the things that I would recommend if you are going into Copilot Studio, see you need to point and configure certain things. I would suggest you need to go and attend Power Automate because inside Copilot Studio, you need to design topics. Topics requiring some Power Automate skill set like FX function, dynamic contents, and expression. So it is something like, let me show you. Okay. Agents. Actually, the first agent created was Copilot from Microsoft 365. It's still the old name. So I said this one. Topics. You look at this. These are default topics, pre-built. So you don't need to build from scratch. The older AI doesn't have this. You have to build from scratch everything. But let's say look at conversation start. What are the keywords you want? So hello, my name is this. So on conversation start, how do you start the conversation? So trigger property. So you can design it. So like this one, hello, I know that you can customize, you can change this. I don't want this. Okay. Let's say I got this. Okay.
Can we link both the Power Apps and the Copilot agent?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Can we link the Copilot agent with the Power Apps?
Yes, you can. We call it data connector. We call it connectors. Basically, it's this one. These are the components you need to learn. There's AI builder for like if you have a template PO sent to your email, you can automate it. You need an AI course. It's called AI builder. So you can scan the template document, capture the amount, the description, the date, automatically upload into the database and so on. No need for you to manually key in to create invoice. Let's say someone send you a PO. So you can do design as such. AI builder is part of it. This one is very important to create agents. But after you create agent, we try creating HR. Like I just request apply leave with a chat in an agent. It can be done, but you have to learn Power Automate. You have to learn what is trigger, what is action, the trigger of it. So this is trigger, this is actually action. Action can be multiple action. So this is conversation start. So this is here, this is conversation start. Imagine I save it, I publish again. Okay, I deleted the note, right?
Yes, yep, yes.
Crash, you restart, right? Now the note disappear. Straight away, it's live. You don't need to wait. Let's say conversation boosting. You can also. Let's say you say, hi. Hello, how can I help you? So this is greetings. I think it's greetings. You see, this is where you edit. Let's say I add another text. Now it's late better. Malaysian like to say hello. Okay. Or you want to put boss. Okay. Okay. We added all this in. So we save. So let's say I publish again. When you publish, you keep publishing. So you can just close it, refresh again. I test it. Boss. Hello, how can I help you today? See, that's how you design the conversation. So, but it's not technical, it's human-centric. So you need to be good at one thing, conversational skill, the thought process of conversation skill. When I ask this, what would you reply? How should you reply? The skill of asking and answering questions. It's a strategic thought process. It's different from technical process. So you need to think about that and design this here. So therefore, it's very important for you to learn Power Automate before you jump into Copilot. But if you feel very stressed, can I just try the basic Copilot Studio? Yes, you can. The difference with this is that, like Amma shared a lot of data connectors, right? Files and so on can be added, right? Can add files, SharePoint, OneDrive, you can add, right? So, but if you don't have, you can still create your agent in Copilot Microsoft 365. Microsoft call this called extending your Copilot Microsoft 365 with creating agent here. So I created a lot of agent here. So I have HR gurus and what are the number of leave I am entitled if I work in a company for 1 year. See? Now, let's say this is how usually everybody present to you and show you, he tell you this. He don't just answer this one. What I did was they only allow websites and it's 2-level deep. So you can create agents with website data. So which is possible. And I tried using government link, it works. So it's pretty good. The other way is that actually even in your general chat, I switch back to Microsoft. So I can tag HR Guru. What is the allowed number of medical leave or sick leave for a staff? The HR Guru will reply you. Yes. So it's interesting. So even you say, can you create I show you something different. A slide. Let's say you don't have Copilot license. You can't create slide directly for this. Now you can create slide and then let you download. Word document also not an issue. See, download the slide, open. Now, this is a slide. The issue now is that it's really new. Only like last week I found it, or last 2 weeks I think. You have to change the design. It's still 4x6, 4x3, 16.
It's a bit weird, right? Why? I noticed though that why it still generate using all.
Now is that but it is learning. I think the AI is learning the technical data, so it takes time. You see, now it's better. Slide is even better. I need to save it in order to show save. Put it somewhere. Desktop. Save. Like currently, this is personal Copilot. I have a multiple account, so I'm allowed to use my account as well because I have Copilot here. So it works out. This look a bit different. This is not enterprise. So okay, create. Let's say I want something more. I go to the chat first. What about unpaid leave? Let's say I ask something different. So I forgot to add one slide about this. I think I asked it to create slide, so it's troublesome. So I copy this. I put it here. Create a slide for me on this. Now you can do this. Last time cannot. Pretty cool. Then you use design. Design is being enhanced as well. You can also create image here now. Not issue, but not so nice yet. It's being improved. I'm looking forward to the new things. So these are some of the things I can show you, and I just want to see. Okay.
Plus notes as well, right, Vic?
Sorry.
Plus speaker notes as well.
Yes, correct. Yeah, there's you can note down there. That was around since they started.
Yeah, correct.
It's here.
Yeah. So this is something most helpful for most of individuals, right? So yeah.
But then I had always received during training a lot of questions about data protection. So I did some research, and this is some of the data. You see ChatGPT, free plus is yes, they will learn from input unless you turn it off by default. It's on. So then API enterprise, they don't learn from company, and you can see the different instances here. How they generate. Because this is the major famous one. I didn't put in all of it. Too many AI now. So then enterprise data use this one. No. Now it's all no compliant with these applications. So now it's a bit safer now. Yeah, just to show you this one. Then I think that's it. Okay, that's it from my side. I hope you try the vision. I tried it. It's really, you look at this computer vision, it actually can read your screen. Let's say I turn this on. It actually read my screen.
I tried, but sometimes it's a bit like we were stuck. Like not fluent, but
I tried because now my computer got 3 screens now. I got 3 screens, my laptop screen, my monitor, another secondary monitor. It doesn't really. Hello, can you hear me? Oh yeah, can't because I'm using computer the Teams. But on phones it was good. I tried. When I use the computer the phone to like ask, I want to find this product. Where can I buy this? It actually detected and tell me. Pretty good.
Last time you demo from your desktop, right?
Yeah, I'm using phone link. I'm using phone link.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's using phone. Phone one is stable. Yeah, that's my sharing. I pass back the time to you.
Yep.
I hope it helps.
Thank you. I think there's there's a question. Is Vision available for all version of Copilot? Yes, it's available in free Copilot version also. You can try use it from your phone. It's much more convenient, right? I think because
Copilot Vision is currently only in personal accounts. No Pro also can use it, I think. Yeah, I am using it, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any more question? Because I log into Pro, I don't. You just log into your normal account.
Usually wait for a while. The pushing to all the client is taking some time. Not everyone have it. I tested with some participants also don't have. It takes some time to roll out.
True. Yeah.
It stabilizes last week.
Yep. Okay, I think that's all for today. Because I'm using classes. Yes. In Tamil. Wow, there's something different. Okay. Yes. All right. I think that's all from us today. I think everyone has a chance to present. I probably don't have really time to present something, but it's okay. 2 weeks from now, we will have another session. I want to present some of the demo that Microsoft created. So I will just do that for all the products, and hopefully Ama, Vic, and also Noel and others can join as well. Isaac, I forgot about you. Do you have something to share? Maybe if you have before we end, you want to share something?
I think we ate his time. Sorry,
Okay.
Isaac.
Yeah, I think Isaac probably cannot hear us. It's okay. All right.
Thank you.
You want to share something, Isaac? Yeah.
Looks like.
Hear me, right?
Yes,
we
can hear you.
This might take a while. This is pretty.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then if that's the case, we can save it for another session. Is it okay?
That's fine. That's fine with me.
Thank you.
I forgot about your chance to present. Yes, Andy, you have anything, Andy?
No, nothing. It's very good. Thanks. Sorry, I'm late.
No problem. Thank you, everyone for joining. We will upload this recording into our YouTube channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.